País neutro, a Finlândia é muito citada quando se fala da Ucrânia e o que Moscou considera que sejam as necessidades de segurança da Rússia. O presidente finlandês conversou com a jornalista da CNN Internacional, Christiane Amanpour. E, na opinião dele, Vladimir Putin não pretende tirar o presidente ucraniano Zelensky do poder. Confira.
Putin has his list, we all know it, but it seems that changing the government of Ukraine is not anymore at the list. When I asked him, he said that it has never been there, but nevertheless, that was the understanding so far.
So when everybody thought that he was going to march on Kiev and extract the government and enact regime change and put a puppet in, you think that's off the table now?
Well, he was very clear when I said that, have you given up that demand? He said that I have never demanded it.
You said in an interview, at first I thought that Ukraine is just the bait for the Kremlin and the catch is on the general demands towards the US and NATO. But maybe in the end Russia also wants to eat the bait.
Yeah. And now it looks more and more as an Ukrainian issue. He hasn't been talking about those demands towards NATO or USA lately. But one thing is very clear to me, that he wants to talk straight to Washington, because it promotes him.
And yet he's not.
Well, maybe in a nearby future, hope so.
Fiona Hill, the Russia expert in
Yeah.
the National Security Advisory for several presidents, and yourself, have described this sense of punitive bitterness that Putin has ever since, I guess, the Color Revolution, since the election of the first democratic president in 2004, and on and on and on. Is that what you feel? That he has this need to, I don't know,
He's
punish?
very bitter, and he, grows hate inside.
For Ukraine?
Yes, because somehow he, starts with Mother Russia and Ukraine being a part of that. Somehow he has made a mission for himself about the Mother Russia. It's also excuse.
Do you believe, and have you asked him, whether he would take that ultimate escalatory step?
He only repeated that terrible things will happen.
So you directly asked him?
Yes, I told him that, don't you see that the pressure from ordinary people grows all the time? It's not only anymore that the Russian reputation is gone, but now they are even more worried what happens with those people being killed. And don't you see that? Well, then he said that if NATO countries take action, so terrible things will happen.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared, and Finns are not scared, but surely we are full awake.